Hey Libra, it's Trishna here. Today we're doing your November 2018 forecast. What I'm feeling for you is that the previous month has been a bit stressful for you, and I think some of that stress is carrying over into this month, although you are feeling significantly better. And I think that stress that you've been feeling is due to the fact that things really aren't working out the way that you would like them to. Even though you are trying and putting in the effort, things just don't seem to really be moving forward. And you're feeling better not because things are getting better, but because you are getting better at managing that stress, at being able to think past what's going on in the surface reality and still see a positive future for yourself and keep your mind focused in the right areas. So that's why you're feeling better, is you guys are doing the emotional and energetic work, which is very, very important. And that is actually going to be the basis of doing the physical work, or like the physical outcome that will come out later on as things start to settle. So I think that you guys are doing a lot better, and I think that even though you're feeling stressed, you would probably agree that you feel like you're in a better mental place. And I think that you aren't stuck yet, but I think that in a little bit you may start to find yourself getting stuck where you don't really know what the next step is in terms of your energetic next step. Like, how do you feel better about this whole stressful situation internally without changing the circumstances? And then I think you'll also be a little bit stuck in terms of what do you do about the physical circumstances as well. Like, what do you do in the physical? What do you do in the energetic realms? And I think that when you hit that moment, that is a moment when you are trying too hard to let go of the stress, and you need to actually stop putting in action. So between now and when you are feeling stuck, whatever you're doing is great, because there does need to be some kind of effort on your part. There does need to be the energetic work. You do need to be like kind of pushing yourself to be positive and to see light of the situation and to keep going. That is all really important. So whatever you're doing right now is good. When you hit the moment when you feel stuck, that is when it's time for you to let go. That is when it's time for you to sit back and allow all the work that you put in to start working its magic in the background. And yeah, because you need to give it space, you need to give it some time to really to grow. You've planted your seeds, now you need to let it grow and do its thing, and let it absorb the rain and drink the rain, and enjoy the sunlight. You kind of have to let it sit and allow it to become what it needs to be, because you can't really grow for it. And that's kind of the situation here, where you put in the work and then you kind of have to let the universe do its thing, because you can't really do the universe's thing for it. That's kind of in its department. So whenever you hit that moment of feeling stuck, that's when you guys need to let go. And I think that that is a little bit difficult for you. I think that you tend to be very action oriented. So sitting back and letting go is just like, what are you trying to tell me to do? Like, I have things I need to do. I need to move forward on this. Like, I can't just sit and let things go. So I think that the best way for you to let things go without feeling like you're letting things go is to talk about your situation. So don't do anything about your situation when you feel stuck. This is all when you feel stuck, not before that. So you don't need to do anything about your situation, but to feel like you're doing something, talk to people close to you about your situation. You can vent to them, you can complain to them, you can talk about all the plans you want to do, whatever it is that you want to talk about, whatever's on your mind, talk about it. And that will keep you away from doing things about it, because whatever you guys are going to be doing probably is not going to really work, because you've already done the work. You just have to let the work for you. And I think that in the past month, I told you guys not to talk to people about your problems, because it was starting to seep into other areas of your life, and it was going to affect your relationships and negatively impact them, because things were starting to become too much about you and you weren't really giving enough attention to your partner. I think that was Libra's last month. That's shifted now. So now you can talk about your issues. And the best time to talk about it is when you feel like you need to do something about it. So you don't need to talk about it all the time, right? Because you do want to give attention to other people. But whenever you're in that moment when it's like, I really got to do something, that's when you should talk about it. Vent it out. It'll help release it. You'll feel like you did something about it. Maybe you'll get some ideas. Conversation can breed a lot of really good ideas. So you will be kind of doing something about it. And I think that will really help you guys let go of this thing that you're trying to get accomplished, so that it can actually get accomplished. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also check out the description box. If you're an empath, I have a free course for you guys that I think will be of interest to you. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.